My brother-in-law dropped his 3 kids off at school. An hour later, his son was dead. The past 4 days for the family were, for each individual member of the family, were the worst 4 days of our lives. And as horrible as those days were, it was incomparable to what those days were like for the 2 parents. Noah was shot 11 times. So, knowing that and then seeing the small casket, and then having to put that casket in the ground, and in the Jewish tradition, physically have to shovel dirt on top of a little boy who just turned 6. It's devastating. It's absolutely devastating. Noah has 2 sisters. He's got a twin sister who, thank God, they separate twins, and she was in another classroom, so she survived. And then she's got another sister who's 7. And from what we understand now, her teacher put the whole classroom in a closet and locked it. And the gunman opened the door to the classroom but thought that no kids were in there. And so they were spared. So when I see those 2 kids, Sophia and Ariel, I see them, that's the one ray of light. What we don't want is the same old debate where one side of Talking Heads talks about gun control, and the other side of Talking Heads talks about culture, and 10 days later it's forgotten, and then we wait for the next shooting, and we have the same Talking Heads on both sides having the same argument. I think from my personal perspective, it's time for a national conversation about this issue. It's a very complicated issue involving a lot of different facets, and it's not a political issue, it's a human issue. Whatever political party you belong to or whatever your beliefs are, everybody agrees that 6-year-olds dropped off at school should come home alive, and it shouldn't be ripped apart by 11 bullets.